I just came on to see if anybody was here. Knocking stuff over. Good morning. So I was up. Hi, guys. Hi. Good morning. People are always up 24 hours a day. I don't care what time you go live, there's going to be somebody up wanting to talk. Hey, Google, play some Ari Lennox. So I just want to
Here's a Spotify station featuring Ari Lennox. Sorry, something went wrong. When you're ready, give it another try.
So I was up doing a card reading, right? I'm just like, sourcing the universe because we all are universal, right? We can source the universe at any time. And we all want divine love, right? We're all here for love, to manifest love, right? So I was shifting the cards. And the first card that popped out, of course, was Golden Opportunity, right? So let's just shift the cards again today. Because the universe, like everybody's looking for love right now. Everybody that reach out to me say, Dr. Goddess Mona, I'm looking for love. And I always have to share with them that, our love starts with inside of us. And we always look for love outside of us. We're always looking for that love outside of ourselves. We got to remember these cards just had to jump out the pack. So let's see what they're saying. Let's just see, because they just jumped out of the pack, okay? But the first one, this one jumped out early. It says Golden Opportunity. Important doors are opening for you now. Walk through them. That's the first card. These came out and says cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycle of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Honor your body and your rhythm of emotions. That means that maybe you're being highly emotional. I know earlier I was feeling emotional too because, we're women, we start feeling emotional about things, especially when we get older. And my sister, my lovely sister, she bought me this. I'm about to turn 50 Tuesday. And she's like, we went to a comedy show. She treated me to a comedy show. It's like, look what I got you. She put it in a card. She gave me this. I'm like, okay, that's cute. But it is cute because it's my favorite color, which is purple. So I think that's really lovely. So you have to honor yourself and just be cool with who you are. And the last one says fairness. The situation will be handled in all fair and just manners. I don't know who that's for, but that's what the card reading for was today. Let's keep going because those just jumped out, and I normally do 3. Okay, whenever this happens, here we go again. Whenever those cards jump out at you and they just jump out the freaking pack, they're trying to tell you something. So it says compassion. Release judgment about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Okay, that just popped out of nowhere. And this one always seems to pop up. Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. So we get a powerful reading here. My question was, whenever you do a reading, the question is, the person will ask the universal question, and then I ask the universal question for them while I source the cards, and then we get our answer. And I feel like that was a very powerful message, especially for those that just popped out of there. If you're looking for love, my question was to the universe, am I ready for love? Because I was with somebody for a long time, and I needed to take some time out to myself to get to know me, to do a lot of self-love, a lot of self-evaluating. A lot of people don't do enough self-evaluating when they get out of relationships. Guess what they do? They run and try to jump right back into another one. And so that I got in the pool early, and I guess the chlorine irritated my skin. I went swimming. I just made it in from the gym. Okay, I had to go get my workout on. If you're not working out, your energy levels are going to be really low. You're not going to really be able to manifest what you really want because your energy levels are so freaking low. Because we're always, giving here, giving there, giving everybody all of our attention, but we never turn this stuff back into us. So I was saying to the universe, am I ready for love? Because I was with somebody for a very long time, and I just need to source myself. What am I ready for right now? And I kept thinking, I want a lover. I'm lonely. I want to be with somebody. I want to find my love mate. And the universe said, well, you have that already. Your love mate is out there already. We all have a love mate out there. What we have to do is focus on the love within us first, and then the love mate can show up. So that's what this card said. When I asked the universe to say, "Am I ready for love? I want love. Am I going to meet my lover soon? Because I want my spirit guys to know I'm ready. Bring me my husband. Okay, bring him to me because I'm ready now." So the first thing the card said was golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them now. I'm doing a test with myself, and you can do a test with yourself. You can test your universe to see if your universe is working for you. So I said, I don't know what's going to be, I don't know what's going to happen for my birthday. I don't really celebrate my birthday. I'm turning 50, but I don't really celebrate my birthday, right? But my sister is a birthday fanatic. So she's gung ho, took me shopping today. Um, Took me to a comedy show. Um, still got me a gift. Still got me a gift card. Still having something going on tomorrow, and then I'm sure she's gonna do something on my birthday. That's just how she is. Anyway, so things are coming up, but I'm gonna test the water because tomorrow we're going to this huge party. I'm intending to meet somebody at this party, maybe more than one somebody's because right now I think I've been dating the same kind of guys for a long time. For like over the last 20 years, I've been dating the same type of dudes. And I'm ready to expand my consciousness, start dating guys who are more successful. I want to date a man who's conscious and consciously aware of himself, and somebody who's a philanthropist, somebody who gives back to the universe. He gives back to the world. Not only that, he's giving back to himself because he knows himself. And the guys I've dated, no self love, no self awareness, no higher consciousness, no consciousness when it comes to who they are and what they want to build, even making a plan to follow a plan or what they want to do. They have no idea what they even want to do. They're clueless. And so I will never date a guy like that again. And that was because my consciousness was lower too. If your consciousness is low, guess what? You're only going to attract where your consciousness is. If it's low, if it's a low vibrating frequency, guess what? You're calling in those you're calling in those low energies to yourself too, by how you're feeling about yourself. So I've been really working on, Mona, how do I feel about myself? I need to really work on loving myself more, giving myself more of what I want, giving myself more attention, giving myself more self-love. And that's what today's gym, that's why I went to the gym today because I was determined to really focus on myself, swimming. I got in the sauna. I got in the jacuzzi. I didn't do the steam room like I normally do because steam is good for your face, for your skin, your body, to tighten skin and stuff. But I didn't do that today. But I will go back tomorrow. I have a Zumba class tomorrow in the morning. So I'll be back to do my thing. But exercising is very important. So let's go back to this card reading because that's what this topic is about, card reading. Okay. So the first one does say golden opportunity. Can you see this? It says, important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. And she's in the water. She is a mermaid. There's a tsunami of water coming over here. So whoever's watching this still, it says two people are watching, and whoever's going to watch it later. Um, Golden opportunities are coming to you. So I'm expecting this. When I saw this fall out of the card deck, it jumped out of the card deck, literally. And I'm like, wow, okay, let me see what she has to say because she's like, oh no, what that question you asked? I said, am I gonna meet my one of my lovers or my lover tomorrow at this party that I'm going to? And the card says, important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So tonight I'm going to a really big party. It's supposed to be a lot of ballers out of control. My sister's like, there's supposed to be more ballers than we've ever thought of being at one party. I was like, I'm into that. Hell to the yes. So I'm gonna go. I'm just want to do this reading. I'm going to get into bed because I want to be fresh. I don't want bags under my eyes, and I'm gonna go, styling the profile. Okay. And so the next card says, remember the question was, am I gonna meet my lover? When am I gonna not am I gonna meet my lover because I know I'm gonna meet my lover. Am I ready to meet my lover? Like, am I ready right now to meet this lover? And this card just told me, yeah, important doors are opening for you now. That may mean something else. It may not mean about my lover, but I put the question out there, so to me, that's what it means, and I'm going with that. Okay, this one says cycles and rhythms. Honor your cycle of your body and your energy level and your emotions. Today, when I came, I was feeling emotional because I'm like, I'm about to be 50 and I don't have anybody to share my 50th birthday with. It made me a little sad. You know what I'm saying? Good morning. How are you? Open minded, open hearted, purple bird. I love that. How are you? Good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is a great reading. So, if this is for you as well, there's a great opportunity coming to you. And ooh, there's a sleepiness setting in. So, I definitely am going to go get in the bed shortly after this reading. I am doing wonderful. You. I'm amazing. Thank you for asking because earlier I was kind of sad. I let my I let my thoughts get the best of me. I was at the gym and I was swimming and I was just having a good time and my ex kept texting me and I was like, dude, it wasn't anything bad or negative. There was quite a few people texting me. And somehow my energy just got kind of low, like I'm about to be 50 and I have nobody to share my birthday with. But I don't celebrate my birthday, but I just thought about it. I was like, what the fuck? But don't let that get you down. But I was in it for a minute. I was just letting it roll around in my head. I was getting upset. I was getting angry. I was getting sad. I was feeling all kind of emotions. And then that's when I came home and I was like, you know what? I talked to my ex because, he's my friend. And I process a lot of stuff through him. And, I was just feeling crazy when I got here. I was like, okay, I got to get out of this. So I got put on something to make me feel better. So I'm listening to somebody that I normally listen to, some people that something more motivational to lift my spirits up. So that's why I'm feeling better now, and I'm not in the corner crying. Okay, so this other card says this one didn't come first. I don't know if it's fairness. I think it said compassion came first. Was compassion release judgments about yourself and others? And I think that's what I was dealing with. I was judging myself and judging my ex, judging why we're not together. And I know that we're not together because we're not supposed to be together. I had to release that. I've really had to release that he's not the one for me. We're not compatible, but we're better as friends. So I really had to release that. So that's why I was saying releasing a judgment about him. And then the way I was judging myself, like, how could you stay so long with somebody that you know is not right for you? You know what I'm saying? But we all do it. And it's not that I didn't think he was right for me. It's just that we love different. I want to be in a relationship, a committed relationship with somebody, and he does too. But his philosophy is different than mine. Like, I want to be in a partnership. We live together. We build together. We love together. We expand together. We're philanthropists together. We help people. We help people together. That's what I want. And so it's not that I want it because it is mine. It's about me putting myself in that vibration. So what I've been doing is basically using masturbation to create what I want. And I've always done it because that's how I get things to manifest. So you can use your own sensual energy. It's called spiritual sex alchemy. So if you're a woman, now let's clarify that. Now, and this is a card reading, so I didn't really want to go into this, but I want to tell you how magical that masturbation is for creating something. If you're a man masturbating, you want to keep that energy in your body. You do not want to let your energy come out of your body. You want to implode and have that energy stay in because you don't want to release spill your body, because that's your nutrients that goes out, and that's where your creation is, keeping that, um, keeping your orgasm in the body and not letting it come out. That's what semen retention is all about. Not only with a particular person, we can feel this way about a job as well. Absolutely, I did. I felt that way about my last job 16 years ago. And I loved the job. Um, I was making more money than I ever made on any job I was ever on. So I was very happy with that. I saw progress. I saw that I could grow in the company because they expanded me and gave me my own department. But I just saw that, I hated going to work to go trade my time in to give my time away to somebody else for a piece of paper. Money is just paper, it's only energy. And I kept saying, if I can make them, and I was making them $80,000 a year per student to come into their university. And I kept saying, if I can make this for them, well, I surely can make it for myself. Let me figure out what I want to do. And so if you hate your job, open minded, that's the universe telling you that there's a greater expansion for you. Because I didn't hate the job, but just they at some point, because it was all about sales and numbers, I felt, well, shit, I'm good at sales. If I made sure that I manifested them calling my name every time we had that Monday meeting. We had a meeting every day, every morning when we went in. We had to go in the meeting. Everybody, they got to pump you up. If you had the most sales, if you had the most calls, if you had the most people that come into the university, how many students did you sign up to the university? It was just some kind of just psychological stuff to get us all pumped up and in competition with each other to get the most numbers. But in my mind, I didn't even know the secret at the time. I was my best friend was kept trying to introduce me to the secret. And they kept saying, "Oh, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it." Never did watch it. Finally, and I didn't know how I knew this, but the universe always guides us, right? The universe told me, why don't you imagine them saying your name all the time in those meetings, which means that you got the highest numbers. And every morning when I went in there, they always said Rona Barrett had the highest number. She had 10 students that signed up yesterday, and they would just look at me dumbfounded, like, how did you do that? I'm like, I just intended. I intended every student I talked to was going to sign up to that university because, first of all, you reached out to me. And if you reached out to me and I get you on the phone, you coming to this school because you called me first. That was in my mind. So if you want to leave your job, figure out what you want to do first. It should be something that you love. If you don't love it, don't do it. Look how I've expanded. I wasn't doing card readings back then. Didn't even know nothing about card readings. I wasn't doing crystals. Look at all the crystals I have to sell. I sell crystals now. There's amethyst, rose quartz, clear quartz. These are clear quartz. I sell selenite sticks, okay, for crystals. I have a slab of crystals over here. I have some big chunks of uh, green aventurine to help you attract money. This attracts money. Look how big it is. It's so heavy. I think it probably weighs at least 50 pounds. It's really heavy, but what's helping to attract the money? Since I got this stone, I've gotten a free speaker. Since I got this green aventurine that attract money, I got this up front of that TV. I forgot what he called it. It's a bar speaker, but it's a long speaker in front. That TV was a gift too. Okay. But he just came here yesterday and bought me that TV. My sister took me on a really amazing ass shopping spree today at Memorial Mall. Okay. And then there's other things I got like lunch. Somebody's always giving me something. A couple of people put money in my Cash App just for a donation. So get you some green aventurine if you don't know what kind of job you want, and then the universe is going to start telling you in any way, whatever it is that you love to do, that's your business. So you said not only a particular person, but we can feel this way about our jobs. Well, if you hate your job, and I didn't hate my job, I just knew that I like to wake up in the morning, have me. What if I want a glass of champagne and I want to smoke a joint in the morning, and I got to go to work? They're gonna expect me to be in my right mind. I don't want to be in my right mind. I want to have a glass of champagne or two, have a mimosa, masturbate. Um, if I have a lover, I want to make love to my lover, and I don't want to rush there because I got to go to work somewhere. I would create what I want in my mind, and that's it. So this reading resonates with you too. Open minded. It's for you. The first card said there's a golden opportunity coming. So if you hate your job, there's an idea. If you have a hobby, that's probably what your job should be, what your new business should be. If you are scared to start a business, you shouldn't be scared to start a business because you're a creator, you're God. And so God put you here to only have bliss. You're not supposed to be here to work for somebody else. That's a made up doctrine. Mhm. It's a made up philosophy that we should exchange. Like, I'm going to exchange this card, right, for your time. And you're going to keep this card and you're going to take this card and go shopping with it, right? But it's just an exchange of energy. We're all exchanging energy. So your first reading was there's an important doors are. When I read these cards, I want y'all to. I always point out specific words so you can know that it's not already like, oh, I can't wait to see it. It says important doors are. When it says are opening, not like will open in the future. It says are opening. Are opening means it already opened. Just like somebody said, oh, she's opening the door. You have to go to the door and turn the handle and pull it, right? That's what R means, ARE. So important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So if you get an opportunity to get a new job, move somewhere, start a new business, some opportunity, that means jump on it. You got a clear idea, excuse me, that you're supposed to be jumping on an opportunity that is coming your way. How beautiful. Thank you for sharing. I know you talk about copper to attract money. So absolutely. Yes, I have crystals, burn sage, Palo Santo, Kansas. I also have rose, Jericho. Awesome. That's awesome. Yes, I have my rose quartz right here. Chunks of it, child. I have rose quartz everywhere because when I realized I was suffering from abandonment issues, um, I got a lot of stones that help me with self love, and rose quartz always is the one. You know what I'm saying? So, but money, yeah, copper. Let me show you. Copper definitely attracts money. I got two of them here. I wore these all the time. I've had them for years because this one I could just throw on my arm, and I'll normally sleep with it. This one I've had, I think, shit, that hurt. I've had this one even longer, but it's got a rhodochrosite. If you can see that, it's got a rhodochrosite in front of it. Inside, I wrapped it in there, and that's always bringing myself um, soulmate, twin flame love, but that's within myself first. And I was talking about my ex. Guess who's texting me? It's 4:56 in the morning. He's texting me right now. It's always about the law of attraction. Whatever you put out into the universe is coming back at you. Just know that. I'm wide awake, hungry. Get on the machine then. This boy done lost his phone out here. You said worked out hard. He always trying to get me to work out. He get on my nerves. He act like I'm like a 500-pound lady. Every time I say I'm doing something or I'm just whatever, oh, you should get on your elliptical. He got me this damn elliptical behind me. And now he's trying to give me a freaking treadmill. He just sent me a picture of that, what you call that, Bowflex, the treadmill that goes up and down like this. He just sent me a picture of from Offer Up. Talking about, I think I'm going to get that treadmill for you. Okay, Mr. Trainer, get your life. Anyway, so open my, these are true. Boy, I'm not working. I just finished working. I just left the gym and swim for a whole hour. He trying to get me to get on the elliptical. Get your life. Boy, bye. That's what I told him. Boy, bye. I'm tired. I'm done working out. Okay? I don't want to work out on some deep. And that's exactly what I'm telling him. Shut up. I need some deep. Shut the fuck up. Okay, anyway, it says honor. So if you're wanting to leave your job and you got your crystals, you got your rose of Jericho, you got all the stuff to save yourself and to cleanse your energy. Remember, self love is the best love. You want to jump into that. If you're trying to look for another job, what would that look like? You paint that picture in your mind. What I did to leave my job. Let me tell you what I did. This worked like magic, and the universe worked the rest of it out. So I told the universe when the first day I watched The Secret. I said, I want to. When I saw The Secret, I sat there for 90 minutes and watched it. I did not move. Took my lunch hour and just extended it and watched the whole video. That day, I decided. I wrote on my calendar, I'm leaving this job in 30 days. I don't know what day it was. I watched it. I don't remember the date. I'm not good with dates. But on that day, I watched it. I put on my calendar, I'm leaving this job. And I wrote it on the calendar so they asked to see it too. And then that at the same time after I watched it, I went right into my computer and wrote a 2 weeks resignation letter. That set the ball to motion. And let me tell you what happened after that. So since I wrote it, and then I put it on their computer because they go through the computer see what we can see what we doing and everything. And I wrote on there. I went into a document and wrote, I am hereby releasing myself from this job. You thank you so much for hiring me. You know that I transferred from LA to here, my job from LA to here, and even though I'm from Houston, I moved to LA and I got the job in LA. And I was doing so well out there. They say, well, shit, when you go to Houston, you're gonna tear it up. So yeah, you can move. My son was graduating from high school and I was coming back because I didn't want him to move to LA with all them gangs out there. So I said, let's move back to Houston, and I moved my job here. Long story short, when I wrote that letter, some other stuff had to happen in the company for them to start bothering me enough for me to say, okay, I want to leave for sure now. But then the universe made it so that they paid me, gave me paid leave, medical leave that a doctor wrote a prescription for me. And when I went to the doctor, I told the doctor they're stressing me out. My hair is starting to fall out. I'm not a stressful person. I don't have mental illness. I don't have mental problems happening, and they are stressing me out and causing me to about to spaz out. And the doctor said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, they're causing me stress, and I don't know what to do." She said, "You know, you can take a medical leave, huh, with pay." I was like, "What?" She said, "Yeah, you can take a medical leave with pay if I write you this prescription that I'm about to write you." She said, "How long do you want to take off?" I said, "What?" I said, "How long can I take off?" Good. She said, "You can take off for a year if you need it." I looked at that lady and I said, "How long can you write that prescription for?" She said, "I forgot it was 6 months. I have the paperwork still. I'll show you. I'll take a picture of it and show it to you." The doctor wrote the prescription. I had to take it to my job, give it to HR, and HR said all they could do was write it up because once the doctor give them the note that the person need to take out, they still have to pay me. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Hi, Wood. I don't know how you pronounce the first part of it. Reiki. I don't even know how to spell it. Whatever. Hi, how are you? Good morning. I also think I believe that everything in my life is already here now. Exactly. I'm limitless. I'm priceless. I'm love. And so are you and everybody reading this. Absolutely. We are all love. And sometimes we can start feeling crazy. Like I was thinking I was going to be in this amazing love relationship when I turned 50. I was going to be with this dynamic guy and he was going to be rich and we were going to be selling the world on our yacht, drinking champagne, and he's feeding me strawberries while we make love. And that's the vision in my mind. I still want it. I'm not giving up on that. But it's like I started thinking about like I've been holding on to this guy that doesn't serve my higher good all this time. And I got so pissed at myself. I was like, Mona, don't get mad at yourself. That was a lesson learned. See, if you don't look at the lesson learned, you won't get the lesson. And I didn't get the lesson, which is why I kept going back to that relationship over and over again. But the lesson was I was supposed to learn self love. I was supposed to work on my abandonment issues. I was supposed to work on my own self worthiness. And that was what I really started working on, made a huge difference in my life. Who I attract, how I attract things, um, what I'm bringing into my life, the affirmations I tell myself now on a regular basis that I am love, I deserve love, I'm worthy of love, I exude love, I'm here for love, I'm made from love, I am pure love because I'm pure source. And if I'm pure source, there's nothing that eludes me. There's nothing that is out there that I don't have. And it's all about our perception. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Would you laughing at me? I'm just serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just telling my ex that, like, is they gonna put me to sleep? He's just so special. He's a good person. He really is a good person. Like, really is a good person. However, last card, child, unconditional love. Whenever I channel and ask the universe about love, this card pops up, and it says, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, and that word again, and every situation. So if you have a situation with your job, your spouse, your children, your body could be fighting against you too. Send it love, no matter what the outward appearance may be. So just like this situation with this gentleman, your job, open minded, your job might not be serving you properly. You want to leave there, you want to start your own thing or get another job, a better job. It's there for you. It's like, this is the universe speaking to us, telling us shit. That's nothing that we don't have already. It's only about our vibration and our frequency. So when I find myself feeling lonely like that and feeling like, oh, woe is me, I put on some good music. I go get me something good to eat. I'm mindful to immediately move that energy around. I'm not going to let that energy stay stagnant on me and I'm thinking crazy thoughts to my own self. You know what I'm saying? Oh, green alcohol. So she was saying, in the past, I was talking about bathing in green alcohol. So what it is, it's an Epsom salt bath. So you use Epsom salt, green alcohol, and aspirin, and you throw two aspirin in the water. So what it is for I use it to prescribe it to my patients who can't sleep. They're insomniacs. They cannot get to bed, and they have a problem sleeping. You don't want to take sleeping pills because when you do, you'll go out again the next day. The sleeping pill is still in there trying to process. So with that, if you have aching bones, if you have a aching body, your body aches somewhere, your back, your legs, your knees, whatever, that bath. And so with the Epsom salt, you only need half a cup. Half a cup is normally the palm of your hand. You pour it in the palm of your hand, throw it in the water. On the bottle of green alcohol, if it's a standard bottle like this, how you buy them in the store, you use half of it every time. So you're gonna use like quite a few bottles um, if you are having problems sleeping. Okay, but every time you're gonna use half of the bottle of the green alcohol, and then you're gonna throw two aspirin, just regular old aspirin. It don't have to be baby aspirin. It don't have to be Bayer and all that, because people keep asking, can I use Tylenol? Can I use ibuprofen? Can I use uh, crystal chronolite? No, aspirin. Regular ass aspirin. You can get all this from the 99 cent store. If you have a problem with cash flow, they carry the alcohol, a big old thing of aspirin, like 100 tabs of aspirin for $1. Okay, you can have those forever. Okay, because I have one in there, and I've had them forever when I used to shop at the dollar store. Um, and then the Epsom salt, you can use the kind with lavender in it, or eucalyptus in it. That way, it smells amazing because the lavender is going to help you calm down. So if you have anxiety, post traumatic syndrome disorder, depression, you can't sleep, you're an insomniac, you have a lot of stress in your life, you have a broken relationship. This soak, it seems crazy, but it's magical. And then what you can do is you can put you some rose quartz. I got a grid going right here. I want to mess with those. Put you some rose quartz in your tub. Put you some amethyst in your tub. Now, when you do your baths, because you have to be mindful of what crystals you put in the tub, because not all crystals can be put in water. So I know for sure rose quartz can. I know for sure amethyst can. And guess what? I have. Let me make sure this is here if I don't have water all over my computer. I have amethyst. Look, I have rose quartz and amethyst in my water, charging my water so that my body is always being charged. The only thing I don't have in here is a clear quartz, and I'm gonna add a clear quartz, but not these because they still got the little rough side on the back. But these are available. I just bought all these to put on my site because everybody's been asking me, how do you get crystals? Can you provide them? So now I got them. They better buy them. They will. I'm just tripping. But I do put crystals in my water too. You can put crystals in your water when you're bathing to help align your chakras, um, and get your vibration high. You know what I'm saying? So when I was feeling crazy too, because I put crystals in my hair that need to be recharged on a regular basis, I just take them, of course, and I'll charge them with my selenite stick so they can have a good vibration, right? Okay. Thank you for explaining. I appreciate it. Do you make your own jewelry? So, yeah, I make my own jewelry. Yes. Thank you, God. That's so fun that thought about you today, this person with my name, with my pseudonym. I guess I'm not the only goddess moon in the world. You can't be the only goddess moon in the world, okay? So anyway, welcome, welcome. It's very, very, very early, late and early, depending on how you look at it. But let me go back to your question. Yes, I make my own jewelry. I wrap them. I have lots of different wiring. And so when I get some little cobbles, look, I have so many. I make earrings out of them. This is rhodochrosite, and this is hematite, right? This is attracting twin flame love. This is protecting you whenever you go out against negative energy, negative people, or whatever. So I make these little cute little earrings that I love to wear. Actually, I made these too. I make my own earrings too. So I had a bracelet that broke, and I just took the charcoal and the other. This is citrine, and then I have hematite. But I normally put hematite on all of my jewelry because hematite keeps you protected, and you, especially when you're around a lot of people with negative energy. You know, we have some red jasper. I have clear quartz again with a hematite on it again. And this is just like a necklace piece. You can put it on a necklace. I have a necklace that I put this through. So every time I wear this, I get so much attention and I get so many orders when I wear this piece. And I don't matter care where I go, somebody sees it, say, "Oh my God," because it's wrapped in purple wire. Can you see that? You know, purple's my color, right? So I wrapped it in pink wire first, and then I got my purple. I said, "Oh my God, I'm gonna rewrap that in purple." I wrapped everything in purple, but this piece gives me so much business every time I wear this piece out anywhere. And then I have clusters, or what that. Then I have clusters that I've done for quite a few people. My best friend, whenever she wear them, she give me so much business because everybody say, where does they get that cluster from?" So this is a cluster with, of course, black obsidian, green aventurine is in here again, rose quartz is in here, and then selenite. This piece of this no, myself. Well, that's right in my face. Then a piece of the selenite, right? It charges all the crystals. So I never really have to recharge this one because I put selenite in it, but I got it sitting here charging on top of the other crystal. So I wrap them myself, child, because I love wrapping them because it's too easy, and it keeps me from having and they all different. Every time I do a piece, this is a necklace piece too. This is green aventurine again, and then rhodochrosite. Y'all know I'm about money and love, so I put them together. You got money and you got love, and you can just hang it on a necklace. For a lot of my gentleman clients that come in, they'll just have me wrap them so don't have loose stones everywhere, and that's why I start putting them in clusters first, so they can just have this cluster in their pocket. They feeling stressed, they could just take it out, put it in their hand or whatever. And then some of them will wear it on a necklace. They be like, "I've worn this on my necklace," and everybody asks me, "Oh my God, you're like crystals? I love it. What are those rocks on your chest?" And they be like, "These are crystals," and I just had them wrapped. So they do get a lot of attention. And then I have a lot of crystals that sit right here in front of this computer, child. So anyway, um, yes, I'm putting them on my website. I'm going to start adding these on my website because I have not. I had them on there and I took them down, but I'm going to put the wrapped ones back up there because they're just like so easy to maintain. You don't have to have loose stones everywhere because I have little bags of stones um, everywhere. Even in the yoni steam room upstairs, I have. I took out my bags and I made a grid out of them. I have all the stones sitting up there. And I need to go back and get my stones. I normally keep a bag of stones in my purse wherever I go, but because I have so many stones, I have them in my purse. I have wands everywhere. I have wands in my car. Whenever I move that car, honey, there's a wand in there. So when people out on the freeway tripping, I can just take my wand and put it it's a selenite wand, and then I put as like this, and I put amethyst crystals all down the wand and wrapped it. So that when I'm in my car and people acting crazy and driving out crazy, I just take that wand and I just hold the steering wheel with it, and it calms you down immediately. If you have to be in traffic and go to work, you need to hold this in your hand and put it on your lap, stick it in between your legs, because it's your root chakra where your genitals are, and you stick it there instantly because it goes our root chakra is so powerful, right? If you stick this in your not in your like in your stuff, but just in between your legs while you're driving, calm you down completely. You can also take it and put it in your shirt so that it sits on your heart chakra. That immediately will start vibrating. Even when I put it there, I felt something instantly when I put it on my chest. And I just put it in there on my breast, right? I felt my heart, I feel it now. I can feel like tingling or something going on in there. And so that's how powerful these selenite sticks are. So my best friend is a teacher with special education children. So, they even more special. She said them kids are special as hell. Not only are they special, but they real touch because kids are just touch these days. They have social media. They play out of there. So she said, so what I had her do was take a whole bunch of these I have selenite sticks everywhere, guys. Everywhere. Like there's big ones, little ones. There's one here. with the money, with the bay leaf sitting on top of it, and it just says money and love. I'm always attracting money and love. So what do? I want to vibrate that out. I keep it on top of a selenite stick, and I keep it in the window. Right here's a window right here, because I always want that sunlight and stuff coming out through here. But I'm always bringing in money. That's another way to bring in. If you want to release your job, I keep a bag of bay leaves. Y'all see me burn my bay leaves. I keep a bag of bay leaves. I write down what I want on my bay leaves because bay leaves are known to have powerful energy because they have a frequency. It's like writing on money. So I write my love. I write my affirmations. I write what I want on here. I use a number 2 pencil. I write it on there. So say I've been wanting to attract love lately. I've been doing a lot of love Baileys. I'm like, I want my lover. I want my lover. Where's my dick? Where are my 2 sets of balls is gonna belong to me and my penis is gonna be mine? Where is he? Where's the heart of the man that I'm going to cuddle and I'm going to love and I'm going to protect and I'm going to worship? Not worship in a way that I'm worshiping him like a god, but you do want to worship your man. Like I want to worship his body. I want to worship what he does. I want to worship our relationship, as our friendship that we have together, because you have to build a friendship with somebody first. So I'm looking for my best friend. Okay. So I've been putting that frequency out there. I had love candles burning. Oh my God, I want to show you guys something that's really been working for me. When I did this, let me tell you how powerful it is. I'm going to put this rose quartz back in the window. So I have chunks of, look, 2 huge chunks of rose quartz, right? So these are going to be for sale too. So let me show you what I did. And it's been working like magic. So I'm going to show you. So I have this jar. It's called, and I made it up myself because you can do your own spells. You don't have to follow anybody's spells. I've followed spells before. They work. But when you put your own energy into your own spell, let me tell you how much it works. I can't say, oh my God, you guys are, you say I'm pulling the camera down? Let me see. I'm going to show you something real quick, but let me read the comments. Can you drag the camera down, please? No. Why? Have you ever thought about selling merchandise via YouTube? I think it's called Teespring, however, not too sure. I'll look into that. Yes, absolutely. I do want to sell my. Thank you. That was for me because I felt it in my throat and I felt it in my ear as soon as I read that. I felt that immediately. So thank you for that because that was powerful. So what I did was, this is called a. So I have my Florida water, right? You got Florida water. You use this in spells, right? So I took my Florida water. I took a note, a petition. This is a petition for love. I'm gonna tell you all the crazy stuff that's been happening since I did this. Guys have been coming out the fucking woodwork everywhere. I was like, what's wrong? Where are these guys coming from? I forgot all about this petition, y'all. So I saw it on YouTube. They called it the ammonia spell. And I'm thinking, well, if it's ammonia, I should be able to use Florida water. I don't want to use no ammonia, even though I have ammonia. I wasn't going to use it. Well, so this is what I did. You take a petition. My crystals are falling down my titty, child, about to fall out my dress. You take a piece of paper, right? You take a piece of paper with a pencil, and you're going to write any circumstance that you want to change right now. What you write on the paper is how it is now. So for me, I wrote, I don't want to tell you what I wrote because just reading this sounds crazy. So I wrote the circumstance as it is now, right? Which means that I wrote how it is. I wrote what you're going to focus on. You don't want to focus on what you don't have, but you do want to write down how the circumstance is. You want to put this inside of a jar, right? I have it upside down because I want to mess up its energy. But you take that jar, should be a clean jar that you're going to dedicate just to this spell. And then you take you take your thing as it is, and you're going to tape it inside of this jar, right? Right? You tape it inside the jar. And I also just taped some money and put it in mine too. And I wrote some money spells on the jar. I took a bay leaf and I attached it to the paper too. And I put some money spells on that too. So now I took the Florida water, I poured it in there. I put my love and money spell oil inside of here. I just rosemary in here. I was going to put a rose quartz crystal in here, But I didn't. I'm thinking I'm going to add one in there. I was looking for a small one, and I just found some somewhere. I'm gonna get them later. Anyway, once you put your stuff in there, let me see what else is floating around. There's rosemary, bay leaves is in here. Oh, and also nutmeg. Nutmeg has been used for centuries in spells. All spells, a lot of spells have nutmeg in it. So I put nutmeg in there too because it helps you to attract money. So since I've done this, and so what I did was you take it, you put it, you tape it inside the jar, you put it upside down. You can so instead of putting the rose quartz in there, I just took this big chunk, turned it upside down, and I put it right here on my desk where I work at, right? And I just kind of forgot about it. Just like I just put it there and forgot about it. Now you could take a candle and light a candle on top and let it burn down. You want to be mindful of the kind of candles you get there. So little bitty small candles that you put on top of there, and you can put it when you turn it upside down, you can put a little tray over it, put the candle on it, and just let it burn down, which I'm going to do because I haven't done that. And I am going to this party later on today, and I plan on meeting me some people. You hear me? So since I've done this, I've gotten so many men coming after me. It not like they haven't before, because I'm always having guys coming after me like my whole freaking life. But this is a different caliber of guys, what I've been wanting, the kind of guys that I've been wanting. So wanting to meet, very prestigious men, somebody who's doing something with their life, somebody who has a lot of things going on. I've been noticing a lot of guys that I talk to still, because you still have to do a filter. A lot of guys I'm talking to, mature men, and I ask them, "What are you passionate about?" Do you know they don't know? They just, I don't know. Well, what do you mean by passion? Well, do you have any hobbies? No, I don't have no hobbies. Stay away from those kind of guys. Literally, if they don't know what they want and they don't have a vision, well, what do you want for your future? Well, I just want to get a better job. Nothing wrong with that. We all want better consciousness. But if you have no dreams, if you have no aspirations for something that you're working for in the future and you're in your 40s, not to judge anybody, because God's saying, the Bible says that a man will become a man and know what he wants 40 and over. He'll because he got a chance to have fun in his 20s and trying to get serious in his 30s, build a family in his 40s, and try to become know who he is. Try to sort of figure out who he is as a man. Anyway, I didn't want to get off topic. This jar is magical. I've had so many guys ask me on the date since I did this jar. I only did this jar. I wish I put the date on there because I like to put the date so I'll know how fast it took me to manifest something. And I think it's only been here for a day or two, just 2 days. So I want to be mindful to put the date on there, which I'm going to do at the bottom because it still has a label on here. I think that was probably 22nd. So I'll put the 22nd on here. I'm going to use 8, 22, 19. Now, I'm gonna put because I don't remember putting the date on here. Y'all know I put dates on everything because if the universe don't know when you want it, how's it gonna bring it to you? It has to have a date. It has to have a date that you have to do it, and then it has to have an end date on when you expect to get this in. So I put today's date, that day that I did it. I'm gonna put an arrow up because I wrote it backwards. Let's see how that works. And I want to put the date I want to see this manifest by. Right? I just put it on there. And ever since I have done this, I have been having so many guys coming at me, wanting to take me out. If you look at my Snapchat, every time somebody snaps, oh my God, you're so beautiful. You're so amazing. I would love to have you as my wife. I would love to take you out. I would love to blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, sure you will. Of course you do. Okay. Okay. So I'm telling you, that works too. And then the petition that you write, and I write petitions on a regular basis, and I also burn them in my little shell cauldron. And then I flush the ashes, right? Which is very important. Even if you do your bay leaves and you write a petition on your bay leaf, you burn it. After you write you smudge it first. You smudge it first. If you don't have a smudging stick and you have a sound bowl, you can put it. Look, I have a bay leaf. I have a petition. I have a petition in this bowl that I vibrate, and I forgot what this is. I think it's money. I think it's money or love, one or the other. I can't remember, but I wrote on it. I sealed it with a candle. I've already smudged it. I've already prayed over it. I put my energy into it, and now I keep it in this bowl. And I did the same thing with this bay leaf. This one is about, this is love. Love is mine now. So mote it be. I am worthy of love, and so it is. And then this side says, I am wealthy and married to my best friend. He's mature, successful, generous, fun loving. I can't read all this. I put the height that I would like for him to be, his weight that he works out. He's healthy. And I put money signs over it. I also put a date on there. If you can't see that, you put a date on your petition. You're gonna put a date that you write on there and the date that you want it to come in. I put money signs all around it. I don't want no scrubs. A scrub is a guy can't get no love from me. I don't want no broke men no more. Okay, not to say anything's wrong with a man who don't have no money, but a man without money makes your life harder when you have a vagina. Because my vagina have to be manicured, it needs champagne. It needs to be fed. I need to be spoiled. And if you can't do that, if I can do it myself, don't get me wrong, because I make good money, right? But if you're my man, I not don't expect anything. I would like for my man to be able to say, whatever you want, God, it's wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do. Money is not an object. I had a guy like that some time ago, and I was young and I let him go. But I will never do that again because when you have a man that's financially stable and they're progressive and they have enough money to take care of you and you don't have to work for a living, right? I don't work for a living, I play for a living. So I don't even never consider myself to work for a living since I left that job 16 years ago and I've been on my own without taking a loan from somebody, without having my lights cut off, without having my water cut off, without having been evicted from places. People actually borrow money from me and I don't borrow money from people. So if you want something, I'm telling you, this is how to do it now. I used the law of attraction back then because I just used my mind. And then they said, write stuff down, make it clear, ask, believe, receive. Okay, I can do this. And then I did small tests to see what I can manifest. You know, manifesting a cup of coffee, manifesting somebody calling me, manifesting a new job. I manifested that this music career that I have at this recording studio, it was nowhere around where I said one day I want to be able to go in recording studios, sing some little songs or some little riffs or some little runs, maybe some few little choruses, and get paid to do that. And now I do. I created it out of thin air. I say, wouldn't it be nice? That's the magic, guys. I want to share that part. Something that I do now on a regular basis is I say, wouldn't it be nice if? And I've noticed that every time I say that, that's the universe saying, oh, she will like that. Well, let's give her a sample of it. Let's give her some of that. Use it. It makes a world of difference. But let's go back to our vibration. I hope I answered your question too. Do you also have and use vision boards or child? I wish I could show y'all my vision boards. Um, I keep quite a few things around this vision boards. I've noticed, like this. I have something right here that just signifies to me about being the queen that I am. It says, "Don't be a queen waiting on a king. Be a queen busy with your kingdom until your king arrives." That keeps me pushing. Like I'm not gonna sit around crying and moping over the fact that I'm, want to have sex every with my man every day and he ain't here. Okay, I just know that. Okay, I have sex with myself until he get here. Okay, I spoil myself. If I want to go out and spoil myself, go have a nice lobster meal, go do this, go take myself on a trip, whatever it is I want to do, I just go do it. I don't wait. I'm not going to wait to feel like I'm in love either because I'm in love with myself every day. And I fall more and more in love with Mona. And so now the vibration that I'm putting out into the universe is coming back to me because, I'm a magnet, right? And if you're the magnet, I'm the magnet. Whatever I put out, it has to come back to me. But look, It'll only come back the way that you put it out. So if you're pretending to love yourself, you're saying, "Oh, I love myself." You stuck on yourself and you giving yourself that love. The universe don't know if that's real or not. Fake it till you make it. That's what I did. I kept saying, I love myself. I love who I am. I love what I'm becoming. I love that I'm helping people manifest what they want. There's a good vibration out there. I'm just gonna light some. I'm gonna light some red blood sage. That's where cleansing our aura. But vision boards, I have a big vision board in my bathroom, all around love. And I went to a vision board party. It was so amazing too. I want to hold some vision board parties. So if you guys want to, it was so amazing that I said I got to hold these parties because every vision, oh my God, every vision board I have will blow your freaking mind. The picture would literally jump off the canvas in some of my life. Like the vascular relationship I was in, he the picture on the vision board scared him when he saw it. He said, "Is that me on the picture?" I mean, identical. Like it looked like I picked him out of the vision board and it was him. He looked at my board when he saw it. I said, "I gotta show you something." The wedding ring that I got was on the exact wedding ring was on the vision board. The exact husband that I wanted at that time, because at a lower, I was a different frequency. But the same guy I wanted, the picture I put on that vision board, my husband looked exactly like him, identical. Like you couldn't tell that was not him. He had to ask me how I got a picture of him to put him on my vision board. Like I didn't even know you, so this is creating. I didn't know him. I didn't know him from Adam. How can I get a picture of him and put it on my vision board? That's what happened. So vision boards actually do work. I love my vision boards. That's why I create. I was after creating that, I realized, shoot, let me really be mindful of what I really want. So this love board I have is magical. My husband's gonna be a kisser because my ex wasn't a kisser. He's gonna be affectionate. He's gonna be romantic. He's gonna be greatly successful. I prefer him to be an entrepreneur because I am. I want to wake up and make love to my husband every morning. I don't want him running out of our house to go give his time to anybody. If you're going to give your time to me, it's going to be to me and this vagina. Just chime on that one. You're going to give anybody your time, Sonny boy. It's going to be me. So I am manifesting what I want, but it's not even manifesting. I like to take that out actually and stop saying manifesting because manifesting means that we don't have it. We're still trying to create it. We have everything that we want already. It's only about your vibration. Lift your vibration. Ooh, I'm dropping sage on my computer. It's a new ass laptop. I say, I'm gonna leave this here and just let it burn instead of waving it all around like a mad lady. I'm gonna just sit it in here and let it burn because this is for our energy. So I'm sending this to you. Sparkle, sparkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. It's sparkling. Look, I love it. I love all the glitter of it. I have these everywhere, all over my fireplace. I have one here with some Palo Santo on there. Vision boards, vision boards, vision boards, guys, make a huge, huge, huge difference. Sound therapy make a huge difference too. So let's not forget about our sound therapy, which is that chiming bowl. I hope I didn't forget anybody questions. Let me see. Let me go up. So you could probably use a birthday candle on top of the jar. Oh, you can use a birthday candle for sure. You can use any kind of candle. You can use a jar candles. A little look. You can use a. Well, so thank you for saying that. I'm going to. Did I use them all? Hold on. I'm gonna show you what you can use. This is my other little box. You will also want to attract money too. You can have just some fake money, right? You use fake money to burn it because the universe doesn't know that you're not using real money. So this is a dime. We'll have some fake money here. I take some fake little dollar bills. You see that? Fake little dollar bills with the coins on it. And I'll write the amount of money that I want to attract. And then I'll burn this or I'll put it on a jar. I'll put it on something that I have here. So like this one has money on it too. And I put the money towards the water so that the money can feel the vibration. And on the back, I just put so mo to be and so it is. So I'm bringing in money. There's a money dollar bill here too. So you can burn it. You can put it on your water. Water carries vibration. happens faster. I've been getting cash apps every single day from just donations. And now that I ask people for donations, I'm like, look, I'm blessing y'all all the time with free knowledge. Go to my motherfucking cash app and send me some money. It could be $5, $10, $100, $500. I got a couple $100 today. There's some people blessing me. I didn't have to do anything. It's like, you blessed me so much. Please let me send you a blessing. And I really appreciate that too, because it makes a huge difference. That way I'm always able to give you guys more information too. So let's see. Did I get everybody else's question? Hold on. Oh, the candle. Hold on. Let me go. Hold on. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Oh, let me show y'all my beautiful dress my sister just got me. Let me make sure my crystal don't fall out of here. It's so adorable. I wore it to the comedy show. It's a little knit dress. So cute. So adorable. And I didn't want to take it off because it was so comfortable. I'm like, let me just go see if I can go live. So anyway, my sister, she's amazing. She literally took me shopping at the mall today. We went to Memorial Mall and went shopping. So I'm gonna do a tea light on top of it. I just want to go get some tea lights. So I'm gonna get a tea light, but what I'm gonna do with the tea light is, I keep them in here. I'm going to bless it. Right, I'm gonna bless it first. Like I do all my tea light candles. So I light one here every day to light up all my sages and stuff like that. Look, there's one already here, and I put all my little I put all my herbs in here. I put my oil in here, my herbs in here, and let it burn out. If I'm doing a money spell or a love spell for somebody, and I don't have the real big candles, I just dress a small candle. What you can do every day, you can dress a candle. If you have something you want to manifest, dress a candle, write a petition. Take the petition when you're done. I'm going to show you how to do it. When you take your petition when you're done, you're going to put it underneath your candle and then let your candle just burn. You're going to put those herbs and all your oil and stuff in there. If you have the money oil, or if you want some money oil, get with me. I'll get you some money oil or love oil. I'll make this on my own. There's a bay leaf in there. There's a rose quartz in there. There's cinnamon in there, a match, Palo Santo. I can't even go over all the herbs that I make this up with. And also that, like I said, that nutmeg goes in there. So if you want to manifest something, get your petition. I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. But when you're done with your petition, you set it underneath your candle. You can tape it under there if you want to. Or you can just put it under there. So what I do, I get my tea light. I'm blessing my candle first. I always bless my candles first, and I tell it because I want to tell it what to do. So right now that we're all manifesting love. Love could be your job. It could be love for yourself. It could be self-love. It could be love for money because you need more. Okay. It could be love for a new car, a love for a new house, a love for a new partner. It could be love for telling your partner to get their life right and act right. You know, whatever it is, the love that you're looking for. So say we have our candle. I take a few of my drops of my oil, shake it up because I want to move that energy around too. I always put just 3 drops. 1, 2, 3, right? Now, I made up some love oil. Let me tell you how powerful this love oil is. Right? It's so powerful. Every time I put it on, some guy literally walks around the store. Some guy will walk around the store. I get strange calls out of nowhere. I have some basil, a few pieces of basil from my fresh basil from my basil tree. That signifies love. So I'm putting some of them. I'm putting three little pieces on there, right? Okay. The rest in the bag. I'm gonna take some. I take a few little pieces of the bay leaf. You only need a few pieces of bay leaf. You can take one that's already broke up or whatever. And you're just gonna put a few little pieces on top of the candle. I just take a few little pieces Drop it on top of the candle. Like 3 little pieces. You don't need just 3. You don't need a lot. Okay. So now I'm gonna take my love oil because it doesn't drop out very well. So I always take a little knob out because I had to make my own oil and put it in this little jar. So I'll take a few drops and I'm just gonna put a little bit on there. Just 1, 2, 3. It looked like 4, but that's okay. There's no real measurements. I just like to use everything in threes because it just makes it easier. Okay. Now I'm gonna take my cinnamon. I normally use cinnamon too, but this is nutmeg. So I'm going to do that over our cauldron so we don't make a mess. Let me show you how much I put on there. Let me show you. That's it. That's all you need. Because it did cover the whole thing. See, it's really turning into a spell, as you can see. Now, while I'm doing this, guys, look, while I'm doing this, I'm calling love, love, come to me expediently. Normally, I'll have a love vibration pan in the background because I want all that to permeate inside of this. So, Google, hey Google, play me love meditation music.
All right, here's the Spotify playlist called Guided Meditation.
Mm-hmm. So let her play.
Sorry, something went wrong.
And she
When
say,
you're
sorry,
ready,
something went
give it
wrong.
another
Let her
try.
know. Music playing in the background. No. Hold on. I'm going to type it in. Hold on, you guys, real quick. I'll type it in so you can hear it. Money meditation. So I don't know if you guys ever heard of Abraham Hicks, Jerry and Esther Hicks. Elsa, I don't know if they're going to talk right here or not. Money meditation. Financial well-being meditation. Okay, so I think I found one. Let's see. I hope it don't blow your ears out because they do these commercials and stuff. So hold on. Okay, it's playing softly in the background. Okay, so we have our meditation playing in the background. You hear that? That's a money meditation playing. I always have a money meditation playing in the background. Even if I go in, turn my.
We are going to stand for a while in your physical shoes and speak words that are of greatest advantage to you.
Her voice is so soothing.
Breathe in. Breathe out.
Okay, she's doing her money thing in the back. So once we're done with addressing our candle, right? We dressed it. We have
to allow financial abundance to flow into your personal experience.
If you listen to this at night, you're gonna start feeling that money vibration. Trust me, that money vibration is gonna start coming to you. So listen to money binary beats every night. And it's best to listen to it with earphones on. I need to go find my damn earphones.
For you to receive your
I have so many pairs of them, but we got our sage burning now. Guess what? I forgot. I always sage my candles before I use them. Please forgive me because I always do that first. I sage it. Now that it's done, you can still sage it afterwards. Now let's burn it because I'm gonna put it on top of this. I'm gonna put it on top of my my love jar, right? I'm gonna put the candle. I'm gonna put the rose quartz back on top of there. Then I'm gonna light the candle on top of there, and I'm gonna sit it right here on this desk around all these other crystals. Okay, so this is what's happening with my petition. Now, not only do I have a petition on the inside, I have a few already permeating down here. Now let me show you how to do those. There's a bay leaf and there's a couple petitions. Now these are for some people that I had. I'm gonna actually work with these tomorrow because these are for a few these are actually spells I've done for other people that hired me. Actually, I'm sorry. That's what these are on that little thing. So this is 1, 2, 3, the last 3 that I've done. Once I finish working with them, I sage them again because I've already put their energy out into the universe what they wanted. So if you need to buy a spell from me, don't hesitate to. They're only $50. That's why I sell so many of them because they work very fast and they're $50 freaking dollars. Okay, you want $50 to change your life? Trust me, it's the best investment you're going to get because I really work with these. When you give me your name, I put your name in here, and I work with them. I put them on the crystals. I let them salivate. I do my meditation with them, the whole nine. So, and I do smudge them, so they're smudged. And I'm actually going to have to work with these tomorrow and discard of the notes. So I'm gonna let that work. Put that back over there. I'll pull these out and let them sit on the rose quartz. So now I'm putting this. Okay, this is one of the petitions that I had. I'm gonna burn this one tomorrow. There was somebody on my Instagram page who started targeting me for some reason and it created a whole nother page with my name and it says, Dr. Goddess Mona, I reported you, and start reporting all my pictures. So I had to do a be gone goodbye for spell for them. Okay, I don't know who they were, but I told the universe, why don't you make them a little bit more busy with their life? Why don't you put something in their life that'll keep them busy enough for my life? Okay, and that's what this was about. I have not heard anything back from them, and my spells work very fast. Like that neighbor I wanted to get gone, they moved here and put a motorcycle shop in the garage. Instead of me calling the association, what I do, I went to a bay leaf and I lovingly release my new neighbors to move the freak out of here with a motorcycle business across the hallway from my place. You got to go. You just moved him. I'm not finna go be combative with him. I'm not finna call and report him to the association. I just put I lovingly want him to leave and find him a place that's perfect for him and his family. That same within that week, that man had moved up out of there. Guess what? There ain't nobody else living over there now. Thank you. Goodbye. And so I put whoever this person was, I put bye clown. I'm crazy. Bye clown, get a life, be gone. You can make your own petition. If it could be your job, it could be your ignorant boss. It could be your ignorant spouse, your ignorant children, your ignorant best friend, ignorant neighbors. Bye, be gone. I put bye clown. I put bye clown, get a life. I put get a life on here. I put get a life. And then I put be gone. And I put today's date. And what I put the date twice because I wanted them to go immediately, that date that I started them doing all that. And I had a long candle, one of those meditation candles or one in a glass jar. I dressed it and blessed it just like I did this. And while you're doing it, you want to imagine that whatever it is that you want has already taken place. So I just imagine, like when I wanted them to be gone, I imagined that they had moved out and lovingly found them a new place. This person here, I said, I release you from my life. Be gone. Bye, bye, bye. So mo to be. Bye, bye, bye. So I'll be burning this tomorrow too. And I'm going to let it sit here on this rose quartz slab and do its thing. Now, our jar, I'm putting it upside down here. I'm putting the rose quartz on top of it, and now I'm going to light this. Now, you can, I wouldn't advise it because I tried it. Not a good idea because you can use it in spells if you have like a little jar like this. I have a Himalayan sea salt lamp burning, and this has a lot of oils and it has spells in there too that's going on. So it's permeating and doing its own thing. And you can put this rose water in there, but you cannot put it in candles. It will totally ignite. I tried it. Do not do it. You do not want to burn some shit up. I don't care what candle you have. Don't put Florida water in it. Cause I nearly burned up some shit. And y'all see, if y'all watch my Instagrams, I'm always working with fire. So let's light our tea light. We pray over it first. We bless it. I've already smudged it, prayed over it, put oil on it. I put my energy into it. I told it what to do. Bring my amazing best friend lover to me, but it's not bringing him to me because I'm vibrating the frequency that I already have him. And so that energy is what's going out into the universe. So we're going to light it. And you want to make sure that your herbs is not really around the wick because it will kind of ignite a little bit. So you're going to pull your herbs from around the wick and kind of have the herbs around the outside of the candle so they can just fall into the candle when they. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Because if it's too close, they'll all catch on fire. And then you're going to be looking real crazy. So you see how I was able to light it. I was able to light it, but without igniting the herbs on the side. So now I'm just going to sit it on top of this rose quartz. And it's going to burn down because the petition's already on the inside. Since I've done this, I've gotten so many offers for dates. Somebody's trying to come here from Atlanta to be with me for my birthday that I just started talking to over the phone. The first day I talked to him, he's like, I'm coming down to Houston from Atlanta. He already looked for flights and everything. He's coming down here just so he can spend time with me on my birthday. That's just one gentleman. So there's plenty of them that's trying to get with me. But since I've done that 2 days ago, I've noticed like, where's all these guys coming from? I forgot all about the freaking jar. Literally blew my mind. I totally forgot it because it's hiding behind my computer. I didn't have the candle on it yet, so I just put the rose quartz. The rose quartz been sitting up there permeating, but now the candle's up there. So hello. So I'm going to be telling you guys about it now. If you want to try this yourself, I would love for somebody to go along with me so that we can see that it works. I know it works because I've used this before for money. I've used it to get rid of people. I've used it to bring in. I've used it to bind people to me. Like my ex, I binded him to me, and now I have to unbind his ass.
With each passing day, your vibrational point of attraction.
If you have a job and you want to bind your job to you so that they never fire you can do the same petition. Like make yourself stand out in the company. Do a petition. I stand out like I did with that job. They're always going to call my name. I'm always going to be the top salesperson. I'm always going to have the best sales. I'm going to have the most sales in this company. Nobody's going to ever know how I did it because I won't know. I just put it out there. I didn't even know the secret at the time. But when I learned the secret, I was like, well, shit, if I can do all that and I'm still already the top sales and I didn't even know that I was using the secret, I'm just going to use the secret my ass on up out of here. Bye. And I was like, goodbye. Okay. So, okay. So thank you for that question too, open-minded. That was really awesome. Another thing I noticed too is if when people would like to have love come into their lives, they have to be in love with love. Thank you. I was saying that because the universe does not know that you are not in love, even if you pretend to be in love with somebody. Say you just pretend you fixate on one person. Like mine is the Rock. If I could meet the Rock because he's not married, I would literally steal him from his baby mama. Like that's my ideal husband because he's fine, he tall, he juicy, he rich, he has an amazing personality. He's a humanitarian, he's a giver, he's an overgiver. He's like always into helping people and giving. And I just love a man like that. And he's so big and juicy. Like, oh my God, that's what I love. So if you fixate on that person, just like I will pretend like the Rock is my man. Do you know I've met a few guys who look just like him? I was like, oh my God, I'm really channeling the Rock here. Because I met this guy and I was like, oh, he was on me too. And we was all like, oh. And I was like, wow. He's like, I know. So you can channel the kind of person that you want. I wasn't ready for him, but I did channel his energy. I did channel these guys who look like the Rock or resemble the Rock. And I'm like, I really just want the Rock. No, not you. Thank you. Okay, I want him particularly. Okay. Because he's not married. Anyway, but I do respect people's relationship. He's with his baby's mom. And so I send them love. And then I stopped, wanting to be with him because I don't want to mess up nobody's home. Because if he meet me, he gonna want me. This is how it's gonna be. Okay. Okay, so however, when you're with your friends talking negative about a couple, like they're going to break up, that person is putting that in jail. Absolutely. Wow, that truly is a bit. Thank you so much. My sister is amazing. I can't believe she got me this amazing dress. I freaking love it. So, it said unable to connect to chat. Please try again. I wonder if it's because I have my other. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, it says unable to connect to chat because I was on the other page. I don't know if you guys can see me or not. I just typed something. I don't know if y'all can see me or not. But whenever you're with friends talking about a couple, like they're not regular persons. So I was just telling a good friend of mine that she likes to call me and then talk extensively about her best friend, what she's not doing, why she got this guy that's a bum, blah, 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 blah. But she only date married men. Okay, only date married men. She's not dating. Well, she's going back and forth with this guy she's been seeing, but the last couple of relationships she had were all married men. But she want to be in a relationship. Well, you can't get your own relationship if you got somebody else's dick in your mouth. Take the dick out your mouth first. What's side of that? Takes the other man's penis out your mouth and give that lady back her man's penis, and that way you can get your own husband. Because I tell women, after you sleeping with somebody else's husband, but you want to get your own, uh, that's silly. You're not going to get one. You're always going to be vying. You're always going to be looking and searching, and you're going to be wanting to get that vibration of love for yourself, but you're sharing somebody else's husband. Now, if you're in a polyamorous relationship, that's different because the other people know that you now sharing. Like she know that you're sleeping with her husband. She know that. She know you. She know whatever. But if you're in a relationship and you are sleeping with somebody else's husband and the wife don't know and she ain't consent to that, you pushing your lover further away. Like they're not gonna find you no time soon. And I was just trying to express that to her. Oh, but they make up all kind of excuses. Like there's an excuse for you to be a home worker. So you to break up somebody else's marriage because you got a hot vagina and you can't wait to get your own man, or you insecure enough that you don't feel like you can get your own man. So a lot of women that are insecure seek men that are married because those men don't have to give them a real commitment. They decided to be the second woman. They decided to be the coochie on the side. They decided to be the extra pair of breasts that he could just go and fondle whenever he wants to and give you a few dollars and take you to McDonald's or whatever he do. So you can't be nobody's side piece. That's all I'm trying to say. This thing is still saying connection on it. Can you guys hear me? Somebody say hi or something. Because it says unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. I don't know what that means. Let me see what's this arrow for? Oh, it says I can share it. Okay. I don't see Instagram on here. Facebook has me blocked too. If you guys on my Facebook at all, they have me blocked until 7 days because I posted something. I don't even know what it is. I'm supposed to be coming off my Instagram block, so I don't know. But looks like they have it's turned off, you guys. Hold on, I see an arrow. Uh, there's a car, a basketball, a light, a birthday cake. Oh, that's food. Okay. It looks like I see people still on here, but it's saying that I can't I don't know, you guys. It says the chat is off. It's paused. I'm tired anyway. Finna go to bed. I'm tired. Let's try them out. I'm gonna burn these things tomorrow. Let them sit here on the rose course. Okay, you guys. I see. It looks like some people still here, but I can't tell. I don't want to just keep y'all holding on either, because I can't tell if anybody's here or not. It keeps saying that it is. Oh, let's say remove. No. Anyway, I was just talking about if you're still here to not gossip. Gossiping actually makes the universe think that you're talking about yourself. It doesn't know that you're not talking about somebody else. It thinks you're talking about you. So you have to be mindful of when you're talking about people that gossiping, because the universe does think, hey, this person is talking about themselves. So it's going to bring you more of what you're talking about. So that's why I would tell my friend, quit talking about your friend in a negative light. Give her positive words and thoughts and vibrations so that she can heal. So when she started doing that, guess what? She ran into somebody who did a background check on her on her best friend's man, and come to find out he has a background of being a pedophile, all kind of stuff that the girl who's her best friend didn't know about. Some things she knew about, but she showed him all the mug shots or all the indecency that he's had with not only his own grandchild, he's unable to see his own grandchild because he had indecency with him. So, and then other people that filed cases against him. So she needed to tell her best friend that who the kind of guy she was with. But not all women will accept that. If you go tell them, "Oh, your man is this," and I found out, she'll be like, "Why are you digging him? You must want my man," or whatever. So they could go wrong too. And I was just trying to tell her, look, you don't go and tell her because y'all been friends for a long time. She can hate you for bringing her the information. Because and then some women are so stuck in their mind, they don't even care if this man molests all their children. They're gonna stay with him. I've seen women like that. And you have to take that into account too. That you might tell her that she'll be like, "Oh, he didn't try to touch his grandchild. He wouldn't do that." Even though there's a case against him from his own daughter or son that he molested his own grandchild. And so anyway, she would love to call and talk to me about that. Say, look, I can't talk about this heavy stuff. If you either gonna call me and talk about something positive or don't call me at all. Don't call me with negative stuff. Don't leave your trash over here at my front door. Because now I gotta process my shit and your shit too. And it's not right to leave go and talk to about other people's business to somebody else unless you're trying to find a solution for them. And I understand she was trying to gossip to me, but she didn't know that I'm not a gossiper. I'm not going to even allow you to gossip to me because then those stories are going to be rolling around in my head, and I don't need your problems. I don't need your best friend problems over here and your problems with her over here because I got my own stuff to deal with. See, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and people still texting me. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, and people still literally texting me. And then look at the shit that they sending. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He looked like he got a corona, and it looked like he's. I really don't know what he's doing. It's some dude. I don't know. I don't even know this dude. Let me just send him a voice message. Let me show y'all what I have to do on a regular basis. Hi, I don't know you. Please do not send me videos or pictures at all. And thank you very much. And good morning. Because it's very early for you to be sending me that. And I don't even know who you are. So don't send me any pictures and don't send me any videos. Thank you. Namaste. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck is you sending me stuff? Moaning and shit. What the fuck is you moaning for? Anyway, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Why are you texting me? Anyway, I'm gonna go. Let's see what this person said. Opened. Como. What? I don't even know what the hell como means. Is that good morning? Como está means good morning or hello, right? Speak English. That's the first thing. Okay. Okay, let me see. Reload. Changes made. Oh, reload the site. Changes made. Changes made. Okay, let's. I don't know what reload means.